Anthony Fantano is. I wouldn't say he's getting. I wouldn't say Anthony. Can we talk about it?
I don't care.
I
just saw him post like taking accountability with like a gay frowning thumbnail, and I was like, oh, the rod of society.
And look, I care. I care about Anthony Fantano because I'm a huge fan of him. He's done a lot for music. And look, I think it's a massive injustice. In case you were curious as to what happened, if you don't already know, he was talking about. This is a clip from 2016. He was talking about something that happened between iDubbbz and somebody else.
Tana Mongo?
No,
Manga?
no, it wasn't that.
Oh, okay.
Anthony Fantano was discussing an iDubbbz drama, and there's a famous iDubbbz thing, a bit, where, and I'm not saying this is okay, and neither was Anthony Fantano, but iDubbbz says the N-word followed by the F slur as a combined slur.
Based.
Okay, Riley, shut up.
My partner's gonna come home and see 3 fat people recording a racist podcast in their kitchen, and they're like, that's what I'm dating one of them. No, basically.
Which one? We have no idea.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
It's a polycule, as it turns out.
No, Anthony Fantano. Basically, he was quoting somebody who the iDubbbz bit where he says the N-word followed by the F slur.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is a bit where iDubbbz is quoting somebody who was making fun of him. Somebody called iDubbbz that, and iDubbbz repeated it frequently in his content. Anyways, that wasn't necessary. Anthony Fantano was talking about the situation in roughly 2016 or 2017, almost a decade ago, and he said the word out loud. He said the N-word followed by the F slur, not calling anybody that, not saying it was okay for iDubbbz to use it that way. Simply quoting it in a describing manner. Okay?
Demi.
What?
I don't think this can go in.
I don't give a... Dude, if this can't go in... Can't go in, this is a sign of an intellectual dark age. Okay? All I'm saying is that Anthony Fantano responded by saying, "Hi, I did not use the N-word to call anybody, but nonetheless, I probably shouldn't have... I shouldn't have said that, and it was... not that it was a different time period argument, but like during that time... I was much more lenient about just saying slurs out loud in the context of discussing them. I no longer hold that position, and I am genuinely sorry for having done that. Now, I think you can be mad at him if you want. I'm not mad at him, but the fact that people are saying that Anthony Fantano is racist because of this is absolutely insane. And I want to be clear. Let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Most people, this is not like... the black community is unifying to be mad at Anthony Fantano. It is DJ academics and Drake fans calling Anthony Fantano racist because they don't like him because he sided with he's like one of the biggest supporters of Kendrick Lamar and the Kendrick Drake. I'm seeing a lot of tweets with a lot of likes saying like, "Wow, I knew this guy was a racist pig the whole time. He gave My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy a 6 because he hates black people." And I just think that's really like...
I'd prefer a light Twisted Fantasy, personally.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, all I want to say is that I think you can be mad at Fantano for that, whatever, but calling Fantano racist for having quoted somebody while condemning them for saying that is absolutely bonkers, in my opinion.
Squeebo, you shouldn't be laughing at this part. She's speaking
I'm not
truth.
laughing. I'm clenching my hair in embarrassment.
Did I say anything offensive?
No!
Well, no.
What's your problem?
Anybody who's going to get mad at me for what I said during this conversation, I don't want them to listen to this podcast. I don't want their attention. Rid of them. Because they're going to get mad at me for something else.
Okay.
Is that wrong? Am I wrong for saying anything that I said? Like, do I have a bad take about the Fantano situation?
No.
Okay, then why are you like...
Here's my bad take about the Fantano situation. So, like, I feel like...
Oh, boy.
I feel like the quote-unquote cancel culture has created this obligation where if anybody gets into any amount of trouble, they have to write, like, the longest, sappiest, like, pathetic apology.
He didn't do that, though.
The video was 7 minutes long.
Yeah, that's too long.
No, it's not.
It should have been one tweet. I was quoting someone else. Sorry if it offended you. Anything beyond that is cucked. You're
he can do
whipped.
whatever he like. I don't think he felt. I don't think he.
I don't think he needed to make a 7-minute video.
He was pretty confident in his defense. Like he wasn't super apologetic.
He apologized for like a minute and then defended himself.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah. Okay.
Was most of the video was him defending himself against other accusations, which I'm not even going to entertain.
All I saw was just like very sad looking Anthony Fantano thumbnail. It said taking accountability. I was like, okay, I've been here before.
It's
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. I think it was a joke. The taking accountability title.
Anthony Fantano maybe is a hero then instead of pathetic. I didn't understand.
I mean, I've had problems with Anthony Fantano in the past, and I do think he's like in the past. For example, when Fader did an article about him, Fader wrongly accused Anthony Fantano of being alt-right when he was very clearly a left-leaning person. Anthony Fantano was arguably a far-left activist.
I give Donald Trump a strong 9.
Yeah. No, Anthony Fantano...
Oh my god, I will vote.
Anthony Fantano, one thing I didn't like is that he brushed off his friendship with Sam Hyde in the past. This was before Sam Hyde was, like, full-on white supremacist, but, like, he was like, yeah, I didn't even know Sam Hyde. Or he was like, this was before Sam Hyde was far-right. And I'm like, you knew I'm pretty sure you knew he was far-right. It was pretty obvious.
Far-right politically, but does he specifically say white supremacist stuff? I haven't heard any quotes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does he say?
He talks about the Great Replacement Theory. He talks about how white people deserve a homeland.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
I figured
and also,
you were correct.
He just calls black people the N-word, too.
Yeah.
Hangs out with Nick. He doesn't hang out with Nick Fuentes, I don't think, but he works with Nick Fuentes.
Super anti-Semitic.
Super anti-Semitic.
He did that blackface thing once, but I think the absurdity of it kind of reverses the racism of it.
I'm sure you could say that about somebody else, but when Sam Hyde, a known white supremacist, it's like, you know.
Listen, he dipped himself in a vat of tar. He's like dripping the whole time. It's hilarious.
I'd be lying if I said I never laughed at anything Sam Hyde has done, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna like tell people to watch his show. He's awful.
Yeah, I'm not
and
really.
The whole Fish Tank Live thing is arguably. I'm not gonna quantify it, but it's arguably one of the worst things he's done.
Be careful with this. We might lose our
artist.
favorite artist.
Our
big artist. Fish Tank Live fan who does art for this show.
Rebel.
Oh, I didn't know Rebel liked Fish Tank Live.
Rebel talks about Fish Tank. I don't think she's like a Sam Hyde fan. I think she just follows the show. But
we do love Rebel, though.
We do love Rebel. She's awesome.
Yeah, Sam Hyde never really.
Rebel is probably my favorite Filipino. Or is it Filipina? I've heard someone say Filipina.
I think Filipino just...
Is Filipino gender neutral? I don't know.
From the
favorite person from the Philippines.
Okay.
Like who lives in the Philippines.